as you can see, we've made some pretty good progress on the 34. So let's get you guys caught up on what's been going on.
Success.
So welcome back. I know it's been a minute. We've actually been pretty busy trying to keep up with, our side business, like the control arms. We've actually been doing a little bit of work in the garage for like customers. One of our viewers actually was kind enough to bring us his R34 and actually bought me a new window regulator, because that's a whole other video, but his window turned out to be broken when he took delivery of it too. So I replaced his window regulator and he bought us one for our car. Big thanks to him for that. We're also doing an HR swap on a 5th gen Maxima, so that's a whole other thing. Apologies, it's been a little rough, but it's time to get back on top of this thing and get some progress done. And as you can see, we already made a little bit of progress. I was debating doing this myself for quite a while. Probably like you guys with any job, I weigh my options, right? If the tool costs more than to pay somebody, then I'll probably pay somebody. If the tool costs less than to pay somebody to do it, then I'll just buy the tool and do it myself and learn a new skill. But in this case, the tool that I wanted to get to minimize the risk of the glass breaking was like $600, and hiring a professional to do it was only $200. So the math didn't check out there, so we just hired somebody. So big thanks to Shaka Auto Glass in Phoenix AZ. If you guys need some glass work done on your import or really any car, hit them up, because they did a great job. They didn't break my window, so that's a huge plus, because that would have been a nightmare. And they took out the rear quarter windows also, so we're all set to start taking the whole rear end apart. And the big nervous part is getting the quarter panels off. So in this video, we're gonna start taking apart the whole rear end, the bumper, tail lights, side skirts, which we already got this side done, but I'll show you guys how to do it on that side, because it's a little sketchy. Probably also gonna take the trunk off just to make it easier to work around. So let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start with the side skirt, and the first part you need to get to is these screws on the wheel well side, and you're probably gonna have to take your wheel off unless you have a really, really tiny screwdriver. So that loosens up this edge, and then there's like a bunch of 10mm bolts on the underside. We lifted the car a little bit, so it makes it a little easier to at least get some kind of impact gun under here. Yeah, so like a dozen of those. I think that's it. Okay, so now for the scary part. The rest of this is held on with a bunch of clips and double-sided tape, particularly this whole section and then this whole section by the door sill. So if you're lucky, you won't break any mounting points. The clips are fine, these are replaceable, but if you break the actual like mounting point, that's kind of like irreversible. I mean, you could try to like, I don't know, plastic weld it or JB weld it back on, but it's probably not gonna go well. The actual clips, those are fine if they break. You can still get those from the dealership or whatever. I found it'll help if you have some pliers, some panel trim pliers, and then just a razor blade. The first one you can get to easily is the section by the door sill. So you just take your razor blade and then run it along the door sill. All right, so we basically just want to cut the double-sided tape in between the rocker and the side skirt. You want to be careful because you don't want to like cut the actual side skirt. So just, slow, steady. It helps if you like angle the blade inward to keep it from biting into the side skirt. All right, that's that whole section. Looks like Now this section's a little more tricky because the tape is a little lower from the edge. So this is where our little pliers come in handy. Luckily this double-sided tape is like, obviously like over 25 years old, so it's not holding on super stubbornly. So now we just have the clips. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. Ooh, gentle. So it helps after like you have one of them off to like get an idea of where all the clips are. So we just pop this one, so next one's gonna be like about here. And then over here. Ooh. All right, and that's that. And it looks like we didn't lose any clips. So there you can see the double-sided tape all along the edge right here. And then back here, most of it was like not doing anything. You see like all of it's still here. It's just like that very top edge that was holding on. Yeah, and then you just have these clips in the middle. Okay. That's right. Well, it looks like we're starting with the trunk. I forgot the shocks are blown out. Vice grips. All right, so first thing, the only difference I've noticed in working on this car that's different than like a 240SX or my Altima is these clips. I've never seen those on any American car. And to get these off, you just push the little middle bit and then yank it out. Big fan of these, honestly. They're easier than some of the other ones. And these little covers should come off. It's pretty nice that you even get like little covers for the trunk hinge. Very bougie. Okay, so we have the wiring harness for the tail light and the trunk release coming to the latch here, but I can't see how you're supposed to get that off. So I guess let's try unbolting it. And it looks like this is the end of our wire. That's a really weird setup. I've never seen that before. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Just wiggle it off. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. Now we should be able to get the trunk off. Okay, next thing's probably gonna be the taillights. So to get to the back of those, we're gonna need to take all this trim stuff out. So out of all the clips we have here, these little ones are the ones you wanna be the most careful with because they're $30 each. I'm sure you could probably replace them with a different one, but the original ones are expensive for some reason. Just gonna take these shocks out of the way because they're really annoying and in the way. You know why I think these don't work? It's because the GTR wing is bigger than the GTT wing, and these are probably calibrated to lift the trunk with the GTT wing, but not the GTR one. So we need GTR trunk dampers, which I bet you are like 10 times the price for no damn reason. those two clips back there. Oh, thank God there's no gross black tarry stuff. There's one grommet though. And our harness is stuck between the bumper. Okay. Ta-da. Awesome. I almost just want to like hang these on the wall. They're so pretty. All right, round 2. Ta-da. Oh, so one of the 10 mils on the inside was actually for the bumper. So then we probably got another 10 mil on the inside back here. There we go. All right, let's do that on the other side. Success. Cool. All right, that's gonna be it for this week. Thanks for watching. I really hope that's the quickest episode we've ever done. See you guys later.
For real?
We just got here.